So when you're on Google Classroom and you click on this document is called Indigenous Tribes Around the World. You're going to transfer your notes from the comp book yesterday, and you're going to make sure that you have it in a doc format. So when you see it like this, you're not going to be able to type on it because I haven't shared it with anybody. But you can go to File and you make a copy. So make a copy for yourself, and then it's your own document. But then the first thing you're going to need to do is you share it, and make sure that you share it. Go to shareable links. You don't want anybody just at Grossmont. You want anybody with the link or more. Best is always to do just anyone. Then it's always going to be shared. And then click Save. So make sure you do that right away on all documents that you know you're going to eventually post onto your ePortfolio. So the first thing you're going to do is, this is going to be notes, so you want to make sure you have your name and the date. And then you are going to insert a table. Insert a table makes things really neat when you're doing a document, especially if it's Cornell Notes. I wanted you to look up 10 tribes, but then you're also going to watch a video on the North Dakota activity that's going on there. So you're also going to need another space. But you'll see it's small, but as you type, it'll get big. So I'm going to just start with, as I go through my list here, this is the big list from yesterday. I clicked the Celtic people. So the Celtic are going to go on the left side. And then when I click that link, I got this information about them. There's a lot, obviously. I can write down the countries that I know. This is the UK and France. They were throughout Europe. And then anything at all that, you know, they're a part of the Gaels, Scottish Revival. You want to find anything that interests you. Clothing, gender, Celtic art, anything on here that you find interesting. So you would have, I'm going to move this over. You can adjust your tables like that. So then you would have your notes, and I think you should bullet them. Go to more, put bullets in. So I want to say they were throughout Europe, mostly in the Northeast. Let me just quick pick some historical. Rome, Caesar wrote about the wars. This is a lot of information, so you just kind of have to scan it and find related to Welsh and Gaelic. And the Gaelic is in France. So anyway, you should have 3 for each tribe that you look at, and every one is going to give you a link to something different. You'll find at the end, what I want you to do is add on, go to table again, and you want to add on, I'm adding a row below. When you've got your 10 tribes, you are going to write what's going on in just write North Dakota. And you are going to click the next link on Google Classroom, and you are going to watch this. This is not at all what you're supposed to be watching. The standoff in the Great Plains as Native Americans fight. It looks like it's gone back. It went on to a different news article. Shoot. Anyway, when you click this link below, it's going to show you a link about what's going on in North Dakota with their fight against the oil pipeline. And it's just a very real example of how the Sioux tribe is pulling a lot of other tribes throughout North America to protest this pipeline. So as you listen to it and you read this little short article, you would just put your notes in here. And again, you know, bullet them, write your notes. and anything that you learn about the video. And that's going to finish the assignment for today. Now, a lot of you will start the second assignment, which is the Achieve article. There's another video below to make sure that you know what you're doing for that. So just follow the directions on Google Classroom really well.